All right, today I'm going to talk to you about the HLSA, which is your final exam, which will count as your final exam. And this is going to be this is your external assessment for IB for your junior year. So there's a lot going on with this, as you can see. There's quite a few links in here for the HLSA. We're going to start here with this slideshow. So let's open it up. So the first thing you need to know is that your assessments senior year deal with global issues. So if you go to this global issue, oh yeah, that's right. If you go to this global issues website, this lists all of the global issues. There are 17 of them. So if you think about the different works that we've done, Kite Runner, Persepolis, Gatsby, Plath, what am I missing? Chronicle, then think about, of those, what global issues are in those different works. Okay, so then if there's some of those that you think, okay, well, I definitely want to write about gender equality and Gatsby next year, so then don't write your HLSA about Gatsby this year. I definitely want to write about quality education in Persepolis. Then don't write about Persepolis for your HLSA this year. Now, if you are not going on to IB next year, then it doesn't matter. You pick whatever you want. But if you are going on to IB, then you really do need to take into consideration these global issues and what you think you're going to write about next year. So I would take some time, look at these issues, and see what you can relate them to as far as the works that we've done. Good health and well-being probably could relate that to Plath, and so then you wouldn't want to write about Plath, any of the Plath works this year. Okay, so if you want to write about work A and global issue blank, then don't choose that for your HLSA, which is what I just talked about. Hello, where'd you go? So this year, for this HLSA, it has to be 1,500 words, very close to 1,500. The parameters are 1,200 to 1,500, but you really want it very close to 1,500. And you can't write on this work for next year. You're done. So I just want to reiterate that. You may not expand on a previous essay from this year. You need to just start from scratch, something completely new. You can, clearly use a work, right? But it cannot be the same topic. When choosing a work and a topic, see it as an opportunity to persuade your reader to a point of view. So while it's not a persuasive essay, you are taking a stance on a topic and you are persuading them to see it as your viewpoint. So it's a literary, I guess you could kind of look at it as a literary analysis persuasive essay. This is what I feel like the author's purpose was, and I'm going to use these examples, to prove my point. Structure your topic, particularly your title, into a question to keep you focused. And so I have some sources to help you get started on that. So the first thing you need to do is decide, what do I think I want to write about next year that goes well with the global issue? So you're not really picking a topic for next year, but you're getting an idea of what you want to write so that you can definitely eliminate that source. Okay, that source is eliminated. Now, what do I want to use this year for my source? Okay. So you need to have that in your head. So this first is how to get started. This student guide, this comes from an InThinking website from IB that is super helpful, and it really lays out for you how to get started. So 1,200 to 1,500 words, 20% of your overall grade for the IB, for your IB grade, not for my grade, but for IB. It represents an opportunity for you to explore a topic in which you have independent interest. So make sure that it's something that you want to, that you like. Is it women's rights? Is it gender equality? Is it, is it a theme of loyalty? Is it a theme of appearance versus reality? Is it a specific theme you like? Things like that. And then it will allow you that 1,200 to 1,500 word to expand on for that long. So what are some things to think about? Look at your learner portfolio. That is all the things that we've done this year. So it's everything we've done. So right now, Schoology is kind of your learner portfolio, right? You can go into your courses, your archive courses, and pull up assignments we've done. In Google Drive, you should have a Schoology folder that has anything you've done in Google Drive through Schoology to get you thinking about topics. You can look at old assignments that we've done through Google Drive, through Schoology to get you thinking. You can look at all of your Plath poems, anything like that. You can also look at your concepts, right? So these 7 concepts that we looked at the beginning of the year, and seeing what works go with what concepts and what concept you want to explore. You do not have to use the concepts as a starting point. You don't have to use the concepts at all, but that's just a suggestion. So suitable topics, almost any topic, provided it is one that is present in the text. It is important to remember, however, that the topic must be literary in its nature. Your job is to analyze the way things are presented in the text. It must not be an essay about real life, right? You're just keeping to the text, and that's what we've been doing all year. You might also consider making an aspect of literary craft the focus of your essay. How might some of the following, for example, provide inspiration for an essay on the work you have studied? So provide inspiration for an essay on the work you've studied. So these are literary elements that you could use as your focus as well. And then this document gives you a way to explore the different topics and gives you a way to form a title, to remind you that it needs to be 1,200 to 1,500 words. It's got to be literary. And remember, one of the things was to make your title a question to help you focus. And so that's what this document is doing. Okay? So that's how you start thinking about your topic. So exploration of a topic is where you want to start for that. And just thinking about what you want to do. So that's where I'm going to stop this video because I realized that if I just do the whole HLSA, this video is going to be extremely long. So let's just focus on how to pick a topic. And so that's where we're going to leave this. All right, so once you decide your topic, then you need to put your topic here on this document, on this assignment, because this is where I'm going to give you feedback on your topic. And that is going to be due, let's see, topic Friday, May 14th by 11:59. So then I can have some time over the weekend to look at them and see if you need some feedback on them. So make sure that you have that done by then. All right, so let me know if you have questions about just topic selection. And then everything for this unit is a hard deadline, everything. So there's no wiggle room for deadlines for the HLSA. Everything is a hard deadline. So no lates for anything. All right, let me know if you have questions.